Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Here's a thought provoking question that came my way. Would you share your cookies with a dictator? I share that because George Piro is working on a report that he's writing up into a book about his encounters with Saddam Hussein. And he makes one report in the news recently about how on Saddam Hussein's 67th birthday, when he was in prison after being caught in his hiding place near Tikrit in Iraq, he had this humbling and emotional experience on his 67th birthday. You see, it was the first time that the people of Iraq celebrated that they did not have to celebrate the dictator's birthday. For Hussein, it was a miserable day, and that day the only people that spent time with him were his guards and George Piro, who was his FBI agent in charge of his interrogation. Piro put it this way: on his 67th birthday, while he was in prison and I was interrogating him, the Iraqi people had the opportunity to show not only the world, but more importantly to him, how they truly felt about him. And they did. And it was overwhelming hatred. The Iraqis were celebrating not being forced to celebrate Saddam's birthday, and that day he saw it all on TV. And it took significant emotional toll on him, and all day that affected him. It made him depressed. And at the end of the day, the only people who cared that it was his birthday and took time to really recognize it were agents of the FBI. My mom made some homemade cookies, and I brought them to him. We had tea. It picked up his spirits, and that was the part of the process for consistently looking for different ways to strengthen that rapport, because there did come a time when he said, I don't want to answer any more questions. But then he goes, but I still want to talk to you. And it got to the point where I was able to say to him, listen, if you don't want to tell me something, that's fine, but don't lie to me. It's disrespectful. Cookies with a dictator. And what an image. What an image of humanity. And even though Hussein had a terrible, horrible record, and he had committed horrible atrocities and crimes against humanity, he still was a human being. Still a man who had pains, and still a man who responded to the kindness of another human being. In a sense, really responding to the kindness of a stranger. And it reminds me of that important fact that we're told throughout the scripture, that we as human beings are created in the image of God. And we are, as a result of that, people who respond to kindness, even when kindness is not deserved. Because you see, as we respectfully approach another person, simply based on the fact that they are a creature created by God, we show the kindness of God's heart to another. And as we share that conviction as followers of Jesus Christ, that we are created in the image of God, even though that image has been marred by the fall, we still are people created in the image of God. And as a result, we ought to be kind to one another, even if it means coming to the point of sharing our cookies with the dictator. Well, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. God bless you.